Sitka. Today we'll be showing you a little bit of Sitka, the Sergius Narrows, and Appleton Cove. We have been going around Baranoff Island and we're really missing not having a dinghy. Okay, so here's the Sitka Harbor. And we are taking a walk and seeing what we can find as far as a micro tender. Distin's always checking to make sure she doesn't lose the person who's not on our leash. It says groceries, produce, meat, deli, fashions, electronics. Everything that they say is there is there. Unfortunately, we must be going the wrong way. And back we go again. We struggled trying to follow the cell phone maps. It was a pretty day, so we decided to walk the 2 miles to the marine store. We first passed by the baseball field, and we admired the beautiful flowers that were out. It's funny, after being on the ocean for so long, it's weird to see the colors of the grass and the flowers. Here was our walk to the outboard shop. It was a nice walk, but by the time we got there, I was feeling a little tired. So when we came across the park on our way back that looked like a shortcut with a better view, there was a decision to be made. Which would be worse, retracting our steps all the way back the way we came, or that caution bear sign? We cut through the park and we ended up here. Okay, I should have gotten a picture or some video of the caution. Actually, it said extreme caution bear. Last sighting May 31st. That's 14 days. 15. So we opted to go that route, partly because I'm tired and I wanted the shortest route. We were lucky enough to run into some rangers who walked with us after one of them had seen fresh scat and decided she wanted to go the opposite way, which happened to be our way. But now we're taking this cute little trek downtown. And now that I see the chowder sign, I think I'm hungry. There's a cute little play area for kids. There's a science area. I'm guessing it's about fish. We didn't go in there though. Outdoor seating and halibut and fries. Sold. However, next time I'm getting the hamburger, not the fish and chips. St. Michael's Cathedral. Part of the downtown shopping district. Do we need to go get you one? None of these stores are even tempting to me. My husband's never been one to let me peruse stores with him following me. And now with the boat, we don't have room for anything that we don't absolutely need. See? Living on a boat saves you money. Here's the Sitka Pioneers' home. And we're finally headed back to the boat on Catlin Street. Maybe this would be easier than trying to catch a fish. Check out this person's creativity while building their house. Looking back on our path, I don't think we saved any distance by braving the bear, but it certainly was prettier. So yesterday we went all over the place, walked miles to go see a motor and see if we could find a small skiff, a micro tender. After all that, Eric decided that, nope, we don't need it. So today I'm gonna go check out the grocery store. Okay, just up from the marina, there is a little shopping complex. Orion Sporting Goods that has some nice clothing, outdoor clothing, fishing supplies, what you'd expect from a sporting goods store in Alaska. House of Liquors. Wow, there's a lot of options there. So if you run out of liquor, you got a place to go. There's also this AC Lakeside Home. It appears to have like some electronics stuff. Has charging cords. And over there, there's a grocery store. It's an interesting grocery store. It has lots of options. It looks like it has some good food. Realize that Sitka is more expensive than Juneau. The produce guy was telling me that their produce was coming in on Alaska Airlines. Thought that was interesting that it wasn't coming in on the barge. There is another grocery store farther down the street too. Well, we had to move the Havaseas yesterday, so there she is right now on the end. It's kind of a nicer view and it's much quieter. And right there, looking at the Havaseas, was the local McDonald's. What an awesome view. McDonald's has Wi-Fi, so I went over there to use it. Eric was running the generator again, so my job was to load it up. This time I made a rhubarb chocolate brownie. And after a day of using internet and catching up and doing chores, we're leaving Sitka. We were headed to St. John Baptist Bay to get set up to go through Sergius Narrows tomorrow. Today's trip was 19 nautical miles and it took us 3.2 hours. We're in Whitestone Narrows. We've been kind of waiting for the boats to pass through, but more and more boats just keep on coming. It's like a little highway out here. You got a little one over here too. Is he going that way to be nice? Summer in Alaska means hardly any darkness. I need darkness to sleep, and I'll show you how great our cabin is. Here's what the cabin looks like on a nice sunny day. This is what the cabin looks like with the port lights down and the shades drawn. Today we're going to go through Sergius Narrows. The slack tide in Sergius Narrows does not necessarily coincide with the Sitka high and low water. At ebb tide, Sergius Narrows is dangerous with tide rips and turbulence, so you need to go through during slack water. As we started working our way through the Sergius Narrows, we ran into Bonita, one of the first and the Slowboat Flotilla that we've been following on their blog. Next, we saw Airship. If you're interested in anchorages in Southeast Alaska, you should read the blog from the Slowboat. Next came Akiva. We met Sam and Anna in Anacortes, and it was fun seeing them on the water. Oh no, we took a picture. I'm still in my pajamas. When we start out really early, I'm usually just in my pajamas for the first couple hours. It's one of the benefits of cruising on your own boat. Next came the Matanuska. This is one of the ferries on the Alaska Marine Highway System. The Alaska Marine Highway System is critical for the small communities in Southeast Alaska. And there's Dogstar. We believe they're part of the flotilla with Slowboat. We are at this point in our journey as we're seeing the other boats go by. Sergius Narrows has a channel of 450 feet wide, dredged to depth of 21 feet. It's recommended to avoid transiting the Narrows when a large vessel has given a security call announcement. While Eric is driving, I am defrosting some steak for dinner and some rhubarb muffins that I baked and froze because we had too many. These are awesome. They're rhubarb sour cream muffin. They are delicious. We know there's something not quite right. The buoys are being kind of dragged under by the current, so we decide we're going to wait to see if there's a better time to go through the Narrows. Not a bad way to wait for a tide to change. It'd be better if we caught a fish though. So far all we got was seaweed. I don't think there's any fish around here. Oh well, it never hurts to try. Keep trying. Check this out. I can sit in the recliner in my salon and just watch my pole. This is the best seat yet for fishing. The current's getting worse, not better. Wonder what's wrong with this picture. Someone's looking for a missing person. Still not good. The conclusion is we missed the tide altogether this morning and we need to wait for the next one. So we're anchored, waiting to go through the Narrows because there was a little mistake in tides. But we got some fishing done and I have dinner starting to marinate. It is a garlic butter sauce on flank steak. So we'll see how that turns out. Smells good. We may have missed our morning chance to get through the Narrows, but this isn't too bad. It's a pretty day. All we had to do was take out a lounge chair and relax on the back deck, take showers, kind of get ready for dinner prep. This is the beauty of living on your boat and moving around. And there's Matanuska on its return trip. We're getting ready to go through the fairway at Sergius Point, and we are taking a look at the tide again. Looks like somebody's out there halibut fishing. I'm not sure that they're halibut fishing because I'm not sure what they need that net for. But they aren't moving. And here we're starting through the Narrows.
So ports and passes said slack low water was 130, it's 126, and we're doing 1.83 knots with the current. So even slack tide, there's a little bit of current going through.
You mean an additional 1 point?
Yeah, we're doing another at least half a knot, 3/4 of a knot more
Than normal.
So maybe the time's not quite right in the book.
Or we're 10 minutes too early?
It's 1:30. We saw it, right?
Yeah, but what time is it?
It's 1:26.
4 minutes early.
Yeah, but it's going the other way. So.
Slowing down. Another one coming up too. We are almost to Appleton Cove, but we decided to take a detour down to Rodman Bay. We wanted to see if that might be a good anchorage. When we looked at our plotter, it looked like there was a boat in Appleton Cove and that there won't be much place to anchor. Eric was not happy with the anchorage site in Rodman Bay, so we turned around and we went back to Appleton Cove, but we did get to see some beautiful sandy beaches. This is Appleton Cove. The boat that you see here looked like it was taking up the entire cove. But as you can see, there's lots and lots of space for other boats. Well, there would be if there wasn't so many dungy crab pots. Appleton Cove offers very good shelter behind the western reef. It's one of the most protected anchorages in Peril Strait. Stay on the east side of the entrance of the channel, about 200 yards off the east shore. Make sure you avoid the reef in the center of the entrance. We also saw boats in the small cove to the east of the reefs. We only traveled 54 nautical miles today, but we spent practically 12 hours on the boat running with the fishing and the anchoring and the sightseeing. I think we're going to stay here for a few days and just kick back and relax. If you are enjoying these videos, please subscribe so you'll know when the next video comes out. Thank you, and thank you for watching.
Havaseas you next time.